Let's jump right back in. We were pretty good. It's been a busy weekend for us again. We were at Horses Friday, Saturday, today. We didn't have to clean this weekend though, so that was good. We had both days off because the lady who always switches with us switched. So we cleaned both days last week, but this week it was nice and quiet. Lots of horse time. Unfortunately, Miss Zara is having some major soreness with one of her legs and part of her back. So she did not work as hard as she normally would have the last few days because I'm trying to take it easier on her. So I've had to spend a lot of time cleaning out her hooves and putting some anti-fungal stuff in it because it's really muddy. And with some horses more than others, the more mud, the more they get gross. Yeah. So it's a thing called thrush, which is I can't remember if it's a fungus or a bacteria. But it basically eats away at the hoof wall and makes it really squishy. And the squishier it is, the more sensitive it is. And as you can imagine, it's kind of like having basically a sore on your foot. And yeah. Oh, it sure doesn't look like art. Whoops. Let me change that real quick. Back to Bayonetta 2 with even more skill. Bayonetta 2 with a dumb horse and a dead horse. Shit. I also forgot to post it in chat, but clearly you all noticed it. Well, couldn't be updated. Nice. The part failed. Now here we go. More Bayonetta 2. Oh, I think it doesn't like it when I put in the word horse. It's got whore in it. Is that what it is? Yup. You serious? Anyway, yeah, her she's got some thrush. Ember might know. Ember might know what that is. How about just with a pony and a horse? Will you accept that? There we go. Anyways, so she's got some thrush. It makes her very sore when she's moving around. Both her walk and her trot have been very sloppy the last couple days. She's been a little off balance. So yeah, so she took it slow the last couple days. I didn't work her at all Friday, and then today and yesterday we worked, but it was very light, and then I spent a lot of time afterward cleaning up her hooves and putting in. So to get rid of thrush, there's a few things you can do. I used. Oh right, this is a new cutscene. Let's watch this first.
Don't just walk into Fimbleventer. We're going to have to be creative, love, if we're ever going to make it. Look over there. That's a cathedral of cascades. It was used for ritual worship of the mountain. Inside, there's a device that can build a bridge to the heavens. It'll take us halfway up Fimbleventer. An express pass. Right, love?
Seems something finally came to mind, little one. While you're in the remembering mood, you wouldn't happen to know where the entrance to Inferno is up there, would you?
Inferno? You must be in some shit if you're volunteering to go there. Let me put it this way, love. Once we get to the mountain, you'll get your choice of going up or going down. Fimbleventer doesn't let you just stick around.
And which way will you be going?
Me?
What's the matter, little one? Scared of what comes next?
Shut up! Just get me to the mountain. Little one! Get away from me!
Ain't that a bitch? A glamour. This will be fun trying to talk a little bit more while fighting this fucko. my presence. I choose when to make it. So anyways, yeah, hoof rot is probably very similar, if not the same, as thrush. But yeah, it's basically the softening of the hoof wall due to bacteria, fungus that's in mud. She gets it worse than some other horses do. So for the last few days I was treating it. What we usually do to treat it is you first clean out their hoof, dry it out, and then you put on peroxide. Let that sit for a little bit, and then you wipe out the peroxide and you put in what's called copper tox, which is this horrible smelling green liquid, but it helps get rid of any kind of bacteria, fungus that happens to be there. It's made specifically for thrush, but it works for anything that's hanging out in the hoof, making it gross. So anyways, I've been putting that on the last couple days, and it's been clearing up already, but she's sore, I think, between that and because she worked really, really hard last weekend, probably harder than she's worked in a long time. She's no doubt feeling that too. So anyways, she's okay. She's just been very sore, and I was being very nice and gentle with her the last couple days to give her a break. Fuck off. So yeah, it's been a trying weekend, but not a bad one. Just took it easier with her. Worked with Lacey some Saturday, because Lacey doesn't get as much attention now that I've got Zara. So I let her run around like an idiot, and we did really well with her. So yeah, not the end of the world. Just kind of a bummer that she's affected by it as much as she is. But it's different by every horse. And also, I don't think she was living in nearly the same amount of time outdoors in her last home. I think she lived inside for part of the time. And now she's changed to... What the hell? I dodged. Now she's changed to moving outdoors 100%. So she's probably adjusting to that too. Anyways, you guys might notice that I have a bow. I don't remember if I had this last week or not. I don't think I did. I think I bought these like after the stream was done last Sunday. So I've got a new weapon, the bow, which I love. It's called Kafka, obviously named after the the author who wrote Metamorphosis, the bug story. I am also sucking, by the way. And then I also have what else did I get? I don't remember. This was a terrible verse. I should just redo this because this is garbage. Surrounded by fuckers. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that I'm not good at multitasking with new fights that I haven't done before. Anyways, yeah, it's the stuff we use is green, and it's very, very staining, very smelly. It's still on my hands even after washing them like 5 times. So yeah, it's probably similar to what you used on the farm. And yeah, it's not like you can't use the horse if it's got it. It just makes it very painful for them to move around. It throws off their balance, things like that. So it's always a good idea to treat it as soon as you think they have it. Ow, what the fuck? I do not like this person. So that's been my weekend. Today I also cleaned out the gutters because we've been getting a shitload of rain recently, and we're going to get a whole nother week of it. So that means the basement's flooding. So I went up there and cleaned that out. Hopefully that'll help keep the basement a little drier. And then I will be traveling this week, but obviously not tonight since we're here. Because tomorrow is a holiday, I was able to have the travel changed to Tuesday. So I will be traveling Tuesday morning, and I'll be in Iowa till Saturday. I'll drive back Saturday. So that travel that's been put off 3 times is finally happening. Ow, motherfucker. So anyway, yes, the bow that I got in the game is obviously the one that I did in the drawing, because I really like the design of it. Even though I'm not a huge bug fan, it looks really cool, and I like it a lot. I actually barely even remembered it from the last time I played this game, which even Zare pointed out. He was like, "You don't remember saying you liked it then too?" So apparently I liked it the last time I played this game, and that has not changed. Also, I should probably use a health item. While I was doing some leveling up, not leveling up, but practice this week, I also was reminded that the game does not punish you for using items like the first game did. You still get ranked on your damage, so if you take a bunch of damage and then heal yourself, you still lose points for it, but you no longer get a straight up deduction for using an item. So it's actually obviously meant for you to take that as use items more often and don't die. Because dying is still a major reduction at the end of the chapter. I'm not taking my own advice here. Let's eat an item. Oh, yeah, no, this stuff stinks and stains. It's a great combination. Yeah, I don't remember if I had the swords last week either. So, anyways, I have swords, which are currently on her feet, because in this game, they changed things up, and now you can have swords on your feet, which, of course, you can, because of Bayonetta. And then the bow. Let's go ahead and use a couple of these, since I'm getting my ass kicked. But as you can see, items are a lot more plentiful in Bayonetta 2. I have 24 Mega Lollipops. These are the ones that heal like 3/4 of your health. And I haven't made a single one of these. I've just been picking them up. In the last game, at most, I think I had 7 total at the end of the game. And I've already got 24. So, you're clearly meant to use them a bit more often in this game, since you're not punished for using items. You just get a reduction for damage you take. It is gay, you're right. Anyway, I'm also bad at aerial fights in general, so I'm going to blame myself for that too. There are a lot more flying enemies in this game than there were in the first one too, so the bow comes in handy, because as you can imagine, it's very good for distant enemies. There we go. Fucker has so much health. Oh, Cotter. What's wrong, buddy? Also, you might notice that the enemies turn purple when you shoot them. That's because the bow does poison them. And it's very minor damage, but still constant damage is constant damage. Oh, now he's mad, I think. The other, I think I already showed it off, but the other item I did already purchase was, of course, the reflector shield. Because I'm determined to be good at it. Even if I'm normally terrible at using it. This is a waste, but whatever. Eat a dick. Not the train. By the way, Shoot, is that, well, now that you're leaving, but did you get the option to change resolution tonight? Or are you, no audio? Is this my sword horse? Ixion? Jesus. I did shitty this time. Oh, but as I promised, I did not play ahead, so this is all new to me.
I don't recall asking for your permission. Oh, and I was wrong about our final destination. Going down.
They still get tracked to hell at least.
The boy. The
Why did it laugh? Wait, that was it? That was the entire chapter? What a garbage chapter.
Because
Not
he
that bad, I
attacked
guess.
and made her miss catching him. I spat the ice at her.
Oh.
Maybe if you were actually paying attention, you wouldn't be getting baby bronzes. Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
I know.
Who threw the ice?
Oh. Angel. It's ice.
Yeah.
Yes. And so she shot it to free Loki.
Uh-huh.
Then
Clearly I missed it.
yes, I know.
Okay.
I'm being when it clicks in your mind. And she went to catch him, and the angel spat ice at her.
Oh.
So she had to dodge.
So she had to dodge it and couldn't catch him.
Mhm.
So I didn't fail. I just got a bronze.
Well, you did fail. You got a bronze.
Shut up. We'll be doing that one off stream, but I'll stream it off stream.